Hi there! I love to start my day reading the newspapers. What about you? In a newspaper, we'll find many news articles, and these news articles are about world news, crime, business, sports, and much more. Ever wondered what makes an article? A typical article usually has a title, a few paragraphs, and a lot of information. Mainly 5 W's and 1 H. What, when, where, who, and why, and how. There appears to have been a burglary committed in the wee hours in the morning in affluent residential area, Damansara Heights. Let me take some notes and interview some people. First, my press tag, my trusted camera, and my notebook. Off I go. As a reporter, I need to write a report based on the notes I have gathered from the crime scene. And the first thing that I need to think about is a suitable title. A good title must capture the attention of the readers, so the title must be short, simple, and a little bit shocking, like this one. And now to write my article. And before we begin, a note on language style. It should not be too formal, and it should be easy to understand. And also you got to remember that short sentences are best because they encourage people to read. So let's take a look at the notes that we've got. So what happened? Where and when did it happen? Why did it happen? And finally, how did it happen? State the most important part or the most interesting part of the news item at the beginning. Write your article by expanding the notes that you have based on the 5 W's and 1 H. The simplest way to expand your notes is by inserting words or phrases between them to further clarify or explain. For example, a break-in occurred last night in Damansara Heights. Here you can see the phrase break-in isn't changed at all. I just inserted extra information to it, which is the name of the place. And then, using the notes 75,000 ringgit worth of jewellery and cash, we expand that to the occupants found that 75,000 ringgit worth of jewellery such as bangles, bracelets, a few necklaces, and as well as cash were missing. Expanding on the information that you have gathered is quite simple. All you need to do is use your common sense and try to figure out what would have happened in any given situation. The first completed paragraph of the article may read something like this. Tuesday, July 18. A break-in occurred last night in Damansara Heights. The occupants found that 75,000 ringgit worth of jewellery such as bangles, bracelets, a few necklaces, and as well as cash were missing. The police believed it was committed by more than 3 people based on the evidence found at the crime scene. According to a neighbour, the break-in happened in a matter of minutes. The robbers fled before I managed to even call the police, said Mr. Wong. Note I've inserted further information based on accounts by a witness. People are interested in people, so be sure to include quotes or eyewitness account. Once you're finished, make sure that you read your article to check for, first, clarity of information. Is it easy to read and understand? Then, is it interesting? Are you compelled to keep reading? And finally, grammatical and spelling errors. Correct them immediately if there are any. Tam Cikgu Malik, and I hope you have found this lesson useful. Good luck in your exams, and I hope to see you again on SPM Top Tutor English.